It's going to be quite difficult to have different status between Scotland, England and indeed Northern Ireland because there's so much trade between them. And that would be difficult, but maybe not inconceivable. We'll see where the originality leads them. But you know, the whole point here is we don't really know what Brexit means. You know, Prime Minister May says Brexit means Brexit, but what on earth does that really mean?
Blue Brexit, that was the latest one, wasn't it?
Which one?
The red, white and blue Brexit.
Yes, there's all kinds of versions, hard and soft.
Yeah.
We don't really know what is going to come out of this in policy terms and in how trade is organised. And that's really important because that policy uncertainty could lead to impediments to trade in Europe, which has been, in terms of competitiveness, so important for European economies and business. Beyond Brexit, of course, the French election, the German election, the politics in the Netherlands, the likely election in Italy, those are all very important from the point of view of how does the European Union proceed? Will it still be a very open free trade zone? It's very unclear right now.
Do you think the UK is living in an artificial world for the time being? Because if you read some reports from businesses who are very scared about Brexit, they've sort of gotten on with business currently. They've got new orders coming through. It feels though everyone's trying to get their business in shape the best way they can, whether that's ramping up on investment before some uncertain times. So you sort of wonder whether you've got this pull forward effect by businesses and there might still be something down the track.
Yes, that's true. There may be a pull forward of investment. The other thing that's definitely going on is that the stress of the Brexit fears has been taken by the weakness of sterling. And that's very stimulatory for the UK economy. If you look at what's happening in the UK economy, perhaps the fears over Brexit are already showing negatively, but we can't see them because of the stimulatory effect of weak sterling, which is really making Britain's exports a lot cheaper and therefore getting economic growth going. So I think that's where the stress is for now. What we don't know yet, of course, is what the rules around Brexit will be and how it will change trade. And that could be anything from not very much to extremely negative. That policy uncertainty is one of the many things that overhangs both UK and European equities for the next year or two.
So Jim, you can put money pretty much anywhere. You travel the globe, you see all different opportunities. What's your appetite for holding UK assets at this point, given Brexit?
Not particularly high because of the policy uncertainty, and that would apply Europe-wide. You know, there are good investments, there are companies doing very well, there's real estate in good positions. You know, that's all true, but you have to be very selective when there is this much policy uncertainty in Europe. So I'm not an enthusiast for investing in Europe. I do believe that for the next year or two, the likely favoured destination for global investing will be the United States.